Welcome to video 6 of the stringr video set. Here we're going to talk about repetition, which is going to control how many times a pattern matches. So the question mark will mean 0 or 1 times. The plus will mean 1 or more. The asterisk will mean 0 or more, means it can or doesn't have to be there. If we do the curly brackets with an n, it means exactly n times. If we do n, comma, it means n or more. If we do comma n, it means at most n times. And if we do n, comma m, it means between n and m times. Now we're going to play around a little bit with this string, because it's got a lot of repetitions in it, so we can play with how many times things occur. Right, so if I look at x, there's x. So if I view all of the digits, remember we talked a little bit before about the \d being for digits. So that's going to tell me the digits that occur. And if I did the same with a \D, it will show me everything that's not a digit. So it's the opposite of that. So if I do string view and I do C followed by, what is the question mark? Means 0 or 1 C's. Right? So there's the C followed by, and it's only going to give me the first occurrence now because I did string view, but if I did string view all, right? So the first time it occurs, there's the C followed by 0 or 1, and here's the next C followed by 0 or 1 more C's. Okay, if I do string view, now what did the plus mean? It means 1 or more. So there's the 1 or more C's following the first C. Now, what do you suppose this next command will do? I'm going to look at x, and what does this say? I want C followed by, now the square brackets means either L or X, and the plus means 1 or more times. So here is a C, but it's not followed by an L or an X. This is the first time a C is followed by an L or an X 1 or more times. Let's see what that gets me. Okay, so that got me all the L's or X's that immediately followed the C. Now, if I do str view of X, and now I'm going to do an I exactly 2 times. If I did the same thing, but I say I 2 or more times, then it's going to get me the I's in a row. Here, I'm going to pick out the C 1 to 3 times. This is the greedy form. It's going to match the longest string possible. So when I do that and enter that one, I will get all 3. If I did the same thing, get rid of that comment because that's no longer true, because I'm now going to put a question mark after that, and that's just going to make it the lazy form, which will match the shortest possible that matches those terms. So if we do, this is C followed by L or X at least 1 time, but I have made it into the lazy form by putting the question mark. Okay, if I do L, let's see, if I do the L followed by X or V at least 1 time, but I'm putting the question mark behind it, then I just get the first one. If I had left the question mark off, then it gets all the X's and V's that follow. Your assignment for this section, your exercise, is to create regular expressions to find all the words, this is in your words data set that's built in, that start or end with the letter X, Find all words that start with at least 2 vowels and end with at least 2 consonants, and words that contain 3 or more vowels in a row. So these are 3 different commands. It's really 3 parts to the exercise. So it'll be 3 different outputs. So the first one, find all words that start or end with the letter X. Finish that. Find all words that start with at least 2 vowels and end with at least 2 consonants. Second part. Then the next one, you find all words that contain 3 or more vowels in a row. This will put together what you have learned so far, and this will conclude video 6. Come back for video 7 where we'll talk about grouping and back referencing.